This story is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I'm back at AIM Acupuncture today, and I'm joined by David. How are you doing?
Good, doing good.
Awesome. Why don't we start from the beginning with you? What brought you here to AIM in the first place?
Okay, I've had peripheral neuropathy for approximately 15 years. It's a progressive disease. It starts off on your legs, moves to your feet, goes to your hands. And back about, I don't know, last August, September, it kind of went to another stage where it got much more difficult to live with. And doctors really can't do much for you. I mean, it's one of those things where they say, you know, you got it, but you really can't do much. And I believe I saw a show on acupuncture. It might have been you guys, I don't know. And I decided to give it a try. I had nothing to lose, so.
Okay. What has the difference been so far?
I'm under no illusion that it's going to cure it, but it's got it back to the point where I can live with it.
Gotcha.
So typically I go to Myrtle Beach State Park every day and walk 2 miles. Back in August, I couldn't do that, at least not with a pain level that I could tolerate. Now when I walk, my feet will hurt by the time I get done with the 2 miles, but I can live with it now.
Yeah. I was going to say, it seems like a little thing to be able to do the things that you love, like walk on the beach, you know, exercise, but it makes a big difference in your life.
It seems like it, but it's not a little thing. It's when you're suddenly faced with the prospect of not being able to do the things that you've done most of your life, it's a little daunting.
Yeah,
So
I can imagine.
this is kind of a last hope, I guess, when you have a disease like neuropathy, because there is no cure for it.
I gotcha. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what your treatment plan has looked like?
So when I started out, I was coming in 3 times a week, and I believe it's a 25-minute treatment that we go through, and they insert the needles in various spots on your legs, and in my case on my arms, because I have it in my hands also. And I don't know, they attach these little electrode things to it, and you don't really feel much of anything. I mean, occasionally when they take the needles out, you might bleed a little bit, but that's about it. And I don't know, for me, I take a nap for 25 minutes, and then they come back in, and that's it. I've been going twice a week now for 4 weeks, I think, and I believe I'm not sure what the next phase is, but I'll continue treatment until I have, I believe, 40 treatments.
Gotcha. Well, we're rooting for you.
Oh, thank you.
How has the staff been?
The staff is great. I mean, the girls are terrific. I mean, as you can see, the facility's nice. The girls couldn't be more accommodating. So, and when you get treated in this room, I mean, there's usually a bunch of other people that we all come in at the same time, so you kind of become friends with people.
Yeah, it's a little family.
We all have the same issues, so.
Yeah, it's easy to relate whenever you're all dealing with similar stuff.
It seems that most people that come in have neuropathy, but I've seen people in here for arthritis and tinnitus and various other things that, you know, they get treated for.
Cool. What were some reservations that you had, if you had any, before coming
I
here?
didn't have any reservations. I mean, I'm not sure that I believed in acupuncture coming into the building. I'm not sure I understand how it works or why it works, but it does. I mean, the same thing. I went to a chiropractor once. I didn't really believe in chiropractors, but it helped.
Yeah,
So-
that's all that matters.
And in my case, it's definitely made a difference. So,
Love that. Okay, any final words?
you know, if you're suffering with a disease that is long-term and your medical doctors tell you they can't do anything about it, it's worth a shot. You know, a lot of the people that I talk to in here tell me they swear by it, so.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, David. I appreciate you
welcome.
sharing your story with me.
This story is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.